Bite my shiny metal ass.
Welcome to the Internet, your gateway to adventure.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
You're playing music too loud, right to jail, right away. You're driving too fast, jail. Slow, jail. You're charging too high prices for sweaters, glasses.
Have you seen my bear Tivers?
Thank you for your patronage.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
Hey, Bendy. Hey, Claire Bear. Hey there, Attack Cat. Oh, Vixer, too. Hey, Vixer. I totally blame Tibbers. It's Tibbers' fault for all this shit. Totally Tibbers. How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully doing good. I am burning up. Got a little bit of sunburn today. Jeremy and I were working out in the sun around the fire station, running some cable. So far, so good. Excellent. I was honestly surprised there wasn't a 4.2 update when I loaded in. Doing okay? Awesome. Yeah, I don't look real red on camera, but I am burning up. We had to work around the outside of the fire station today. Had to pull some HDMI cable out of conduit. Phenomenal cosmic power. Hey, guys. So anyway, we had to pull this HDMI cable out of conduit, and yes, you did hear me correctly. What he had done is he had ran HDMI out of the IT room, pierced the wall. He ran it in conduit, thankfully. Hey, squirrel. So he ran it in conduit, thankfully. Outside of the IT room, or through the wall in the IT room, along the outside of the building, around a 90-degree turn, down the edge of the building, another 90-degree turn, along the top edge of the soffit, and then straight down to pierce the wall in the battalion chief's office. So in here, he had run a 50-foot HDMI cable, plugged it into a barrel connector, and then ran a second 50-foot HDMI cable and pierced into the room with it. So I don't know what you guys know about HDMI, but the maximum cable length for HDMI is 75 feet on a good day with a high quality cable. How do I keep all the cat fluff out of your IT stuff? Vacuum cleaner. So let me hit the overhead camera here. Oh, it doesn't show you. Okay. Well, maybe we can make it show you. Hold on a minute.
Your belongings belong to you.
So you can make it show us here.
Keep a careful watch on all personal
We'll scroll this up. And we'll see if we can show you. Yeah. Okay, so you see this green board right here? That slides underneath
ready to upgrade.
to keep most of the crap out of this lower keyboard. There's still an upper keyboard up here that you guys can't see. But we managed to keep it out most of that. Holy cow. There's a lot to show here.
Why not rest at the Nest's newly renovated
Oop,
accommodation?
that's not what we want. Right
Located
there.
downtown in the luxurious Aspire Grand.
Let's do that. Yeah, that'll work. You can see Bobby now. So there's 2 keyboards. One of them gets dusty frequently, and I vacuum that out.
To the new Babbage
Mrs. B's got this little tiny green vacuum. This little tiny green vacuum, and I use that to clean the keyboards and then around the joysticks. So, a vacuum. I recommend you don't use a Kirby unless you put a sock over the nozzle because it will literally peel the keycaps off of your keyboard. Oh, we have Idris. I'd forgotten about that. Oh.
Remember,
Okay.
your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch on all personal items.
Yes, please.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
So yeah, extensive use of vacuum
Your
cleaners.
vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Only a quick ride on the Metro Loop.
Mana mana. Mana mana. Mana mana.
We're about to find out how much scrap we can get off of damn Idris. So yeah, anyway, barrel connector to put a second HDMI cable in and pierce the building. And then, you know, it's no surprise why the signal wouldn't stay on because it's too long of a run. So what we did was we... Oh, fuck me, that thing is huge. Oh my god, I had no idea they were really that big. So what we did was we backed the HDMI cable out of the conduit, ran 2 Ethernet or Cat6 cables in the conduit into the building. One we used for a media converter. Hey, Vapor. Yes, that's the starter pack Aurora right there. So there are these devices that let you plug an HDMI in, it converts it, and sends the signals over Cat6 cable, so you can get a longer run, up to 110 meters, 120 meters. And then the other end plugs into a converter that takes it off of the Cat6 and converts it back into HDMI. So the sending unit plugs into your HDMI source, and it has a power supply. You plug it into a wall wart. It has a wall wart. You plug it in, energizes that circuit. It sends power and signal through the Cat6 to the other end. The media converter on the other side takes the power through the Ethernet PoE, and then converts it back into HDMI. So in effect, you get to have a 300-foot HDMI cable. So we ran 2 Cat6 runs, one for that and one for an auxiliary internet connection or network connection. I mean, if you're going to run cable, you might as well run 2. So we patched all that in and got that running, but that took the better part of a day because the shit got stuck in the conduit. When Jeremy opened, I don't know if I can send this. Let me send this to my photos. It may already be in my photos. Nope, it's not in my photos. So let me save this picture. Save. And we'll send it to my Google Photos and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Yeah, when he showed me this, I'm like, fuck me, really? This is the kind of shit that you would expect to see from, like, a first-year tech. You know, this is like first-year tech doesn't know any better kind of stuff. Alright, so let's share this. More. Where's my Google Photos? There it is. Cool. Alright, it's uploading, so let's pull this out of Google Photos. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Come on. That's not it. Okay, here we go. This is what we were dealing with today. HDMI connector. It pulled the cable out. Now, something you guys need to know about these HDMI cables, these longer runs, is they're directional. So on one end, the coupler takes power from the source and runs a booster and runs that down the length of cable and pushes it down. So yeah, this was in the middle of the fucking conduit. That's what he had to peel out. Yes, attack, that is foam. So yeah, when he was pulling the HDMI down, I was a little confused as to where the hell he found a 100-foot HDMI cable anyway. I'm like, I've never seen a 100-foot HDMI cable. The longest I've ever seen was 75 feet. And those were pretty damn expensive. You know, like more than $100.
Bye.
And I'm like, okay, well, whatever. So he attached on with a pull line and Ethernet to pull an Ethernet run, and it stopped in the middle. And this is why it stopped in the middle. So I'm like, fuck me running. It stored it, right? Yep, it stored it. Good. So now let's get our vulture ready. Got a fly in the house. I think I pulled my stuff off the vulture, didn't I? I did. Upgrade. Upgrade. Save. Livery. Okay, good. Now we're ready to pull this out.
Welcome.
So let's pull the vulture.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
And we'll throw that inside the
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
It's going to take it a minute. Yeah, so that was problem 1, or issue 1 today, task 1 today. Task 2 was installing a camera at the sports complex in one of the equipment rooms and patching that into the patch panel. Well, that's a big-ass fly in here. Holy shit. Dude, that thing bites you, you're gonna feel it. I should be able to tuck this in one of the sides. Chunk, 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 chunk. All right. Okay, and I think there's a spot I can tuck this thing. Let's refuel it. I don't think I did that last time. Uh-oh, Bobby's in trouble.
Quantum fuel is at 100%.
This should be good. All right. Nope, not going out that way. We're going out this way. Right here. And there should be an ASOP. Yep, here it is. Now we can pull the dry out.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
There we go.
retrievals. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Look at that. Look at that park job. Look at that, folks. Haha. Okay. If I knew I had some time, I'd go mining today. But I really think we're going to have a drop soon. I mean, what was the word in Spectrum chat today? Anybody check Spectrum? I didn't have a chance. We rolled back into the office today at almost 4. I definitely did do a thing. Okay, so let's look at chats. Testing chat. What did they say? Wednesday goes, we're currently not planning on any further P2 builds while we work on preparing the live environment for release in the coming days. So you're just saying coming days. Okay. So they must be happy with the result from the last PTU test then. Okay. I do valet, but it's not cheap. Okay, now if memory serves... Oh, shit, I don't even know where you board this thing. There's a front and back entrance on this thing. Docking collar, docking collar. I've never boarded one of these things from the ground. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We missed our little arrow. Do I need to run? Holy shit. Talk about wait for the slow ramp. Okay, so I'd be able to fly it in. They're saying 421 on PTU. Yeah, they said something about it going... Let me open up this back up. They said something about it being in ePTU, so... Let's pull Spectrum back up. Testing chat. Evo Cotty is currently testing a new 421 ePTU build. So yeah. Apparently so. They do say in the coming days, so I don't think it'll be tonight. I do think you're right, Fixer. I think it'll be later this week, probably Friday. Yep. Lost my kitty. Lost my kitty. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be tonight, folks. The hangars at Lorville and Area 18 need these little notches. They really do. Welcome to the party, pal. Welcome to the party, pal. Where's my enter pilot seat button? There it is. Hey, Justin, how the hell are you? Probably a good idea. I've been storing mine for a week. Oh yeah, it would definitely be nice. Now, every time I've tried to put a vulture in the Idris, it's exploded. So, let's try to take this slow, Pagan. No explosions, please. Ooh. Ooh! Yep. Every bloody time. Why does it do that? It clips inside the Idris. I don't understand why it does that. Okay. Well, this ship is fucked. This ship is fucked right now. Can we repair it? We're on fire! Sir, the ship is on fire. What did he say? He said the ship is on fire, Captain. I don't even have an arm to run out onto. What the fuck? Alright, that's 3 damn times I've tried putting a vulture in here, and it's not worked out well in any of those cases. Alright, somewhere there's got to be a way to close this damn. Yes. They're gone, dude. That shit is gone. How do you close this thing? Is there not a button on the side that closes, fucker? Like it. Wrong way! You're headed the wrong way, sir. Alright, you guys gotta help me out here. I've not spent a lot of time on an Idris. What do we got here? Pilot, ready room, main deck. Okay, that sounds like a good place to go. Okay, so let's go to main deck. Zoop. And zoop. Guessing this is the main deck. There's the gymnasium. Control floor upstairs to the monitors of the L and R keyboard. Control floor upstairs on the monitors to the L and right of keyboard. Okay. Okay. Well, that's the gem. So we need to go back down. Cargo hangar. Opposite side. Okay. Control room, main deck. Okay. Okay. So it must be upstairs. You would think, right? A small button? Nah. We don't have room for that shit. Okay, so here's control deck. Close rear hangar doors. Close front hangar doors. That should be closing the doors. I just opened both doors. What the fuck? Close rear doors. Yeah, it's a great design for SIG. Okay, I hear noises, but I heard noises before. Hey there, Boots Boots. How you doing, baby? Okay, we're closed. Yes. Yes. That in the Scorpius and Taris, where your turret operator gets to wait to hit the one magic button. Okay, so now we go to the top floor. And there should be a button that lets, or a little hallway that lets us go to the bridge. That's Captain's quarters. Mrs. B's yelling at a cat. Port side. Med bay. Docking collar. Cargo bay. Med bay. B-deck. No, I do not. I do not have a map, Bendy. Take a look. There is no map. That's a turret. Docking collar. That's starboard. So this is the flying bridge, right? This is the part that goes across the middle of the ship. In my Moby? So I need to go back and take the angled door. I don't see an angled door. We are not headed in the right direction here. Because this is my flying bridge right here. Okay. So we're going to keep heading to the rear of the ship. Port side. Okay, let's look this up on the map, see if this is where we need to be. No, but we're closer. We need to go a little further. Bridge. Bridge is this way. Bridge. Okay, yay, we made it to the bridge. Okay. Wow, what the fuck is this? 1905? I wonder if that means they're pushing this to live now. I wonder if that means they're pushing this to live. Could be. Maybe they heard me and says, you know what? Fuck that guy. We are going to push it to live. Fuck that guy! Star says moment could not have occurred a better moment. Justin, you're absolutely right. Service code 19 to file log in. Please try again as encountered during the phase of hub authentication. Yep. The only time I've had this happen, apart from having some kind of weird account issue, was when they were starting to kick people out of the servers, either live or PTU, to push an update. That's the only time I've actually seen that happen. Personally. So maybe they are pushing it to live.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Yes, this is the place where the stuff catches on fire, Sinixter.
Vapor_Void thought it was wise to use 100 points on nerds.
Nerds.
A bunch of goddamn nerds. A bunch of goddamn nerds.
It's the same this past week at PTU when they pushed a PTU patch. Okay, we can, yeah, you know, that's a good point. We can definitely do treats. Whoop. It's alright, Sookie. Or Smutty, whoever the fuck that was. Let's do treats. Let's do treaties. There we go. Who do we got? I see a Bobby over here. Treat time, babies. Come on, babies. Don't you be trying to steal her food. Bobby, we don't steal treats here. Steely cats don't get treats. That's how that works here. We be nice to our sisters and our brother. Here you go. Where you got, Bobby? Bobby. Hey, Mila, you want treaties, baby? Mila, come here, baby. Come get treaties. What are you guys doing to my carpet? Good, Mila got a treat. There you go, Milky. Milky got smart. She got it. No, Pagan did not remember to change the scene. There we go. Y'all got at least 3. One little thieving fucker got 4. Are we still verifying? Holy shit. I don't want to hear no rare bullshit. You can just chill the fuck out. You guys are fine. It's a subscriber loaner, Justin. I've only had it for, I guess, a day. Whenever they decided to give it to the subscribers. I got an email about it a couple days ago. So, man, that verifying thing is taking a hot minute. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, rare. Y'all don't need to rare. Y'all calm the fuck down. Verification has completed. Hey! All of you, chill the fuck out. This is a growl-free zone. You come in here, you lounge, you chill. All this. I'm dramatic. I'm dramatic. I'm more dramatic. No, I'm more dramatic than you. It's pretty much what's going on. This is taking it a minute. Maybe we won't be playing Star Citizen tonight. Maybe I'll be going to the living room, getting comfy on the couch, and watching some TV. What did we start watching the other night? We started watching something last night. Department Q. We started watching Department Q. Analytical Halo. Yeah, so it was, it's weird that they've already started the 4.2.1 Evo. They haven't pushed the live servers to 4.2. Yes, Justin, that's the way, but, you know, sometimes they do weird shit, but it's kind of weird. I got a 19,005. I mean, I can count on one hand the amount of times I've gotten a 19,005. And I've been playing this, testing this for almost 6 years. So I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm just saying it's I can count on one hand how many times I've had it happen. Yep. And we're back. And I'm down to 39% hydration. Awesome.
Aegis combat system activated. System.
Not that I've heard, Smart. Just 4.2.1. You got 30K'd? What the hell? So I'm going to have to fly somewhere and grab a vulture or something.
We would be honored.
At 19,000 second time last week, did the usual fixes, workarounds, ultimate character, repair, nothing, logged in the next day and it was fine. Yeah, see, now that makes me think it's something to do with authentication. That's what it makes me think. Where the fuck are we? Oh, you guys chill the fuck out. Holy cow, she's slow. Hey, Blue Snowball. You're the one that told me the 19,005. Okay. I didn't recognize your username. Who's that down there? Who's that down there rubbing against my leg? Who's that? Hey, Bootsy. How you doing, baby? How are you feeling today, Boots? You feeling okay, baby? I just need to get clear. No, landing gear's up. Landing gear's up. The Idris Mountain. So what I'm looking is I want to get this in a position where I can just spawn a ground vehicle or go back in the ground vehicle entrance and grab the vulture. But it may be better if I do this in space. Is this?
Fuck you, Moon! You never had the cheese I wanted!
Yup, it's an Idri. So this should be about where my ground vehicles spawn. Usually it's right by the trams. You know what? We're just going to do it in space. Fuck it. We're going to do it in space.
Shields offline. Contact.
Wow, that's our speed, 55. And that's nav mode, by the way. Maybe a 45-degree angle and get us better speed. Yeah, that's better. So we have to treat it like the, we're going to treat it like the reclaimer. 45, 50-degree angle, VTOL on, and go straight up and out. Now we're at almost at 8. So that's good. There we go. That's better.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Okay. Let's go to... Crew L5. I think they've got docking. Yep, they've got docking. That'll work. Yes, nice relaxing Sunday morning drive out of atmosphere. We do need to get the obligatory screenshot, though, because I'm not going to be flying an Idris long. I guarantee it. What do we think? Is that a good angle? Yeah, let's do that. Got it. Yes, Idri should be plural of Idris. Because octopi is plural of octopus. And I need to get a med bed or something before I dehydrate to death. Wait, I may have drinks on me. Let me see if I have drinks on me. Yeah, I got 2. So we're good. Okay, drinky drink. Currently in use, try again later. Yeah, see, now that's the thing, is I can't right click and store them. Alright, well, I'm out of drinks now. I don't own this, Sinixter. This is a subscriber loaner. I don't own the Idris. So, no, there'll be no naming here. Okay. Can't stack them. Lovely. I do have some other ships named. I've got one named after our friend Murd that passed. I've got one named after our friend Canada that passed. And then I've got one named after my parents. They passed, so. And Elite Dangerous, all my ships but one are named after cats. Cats that have passed. So we've got quite an assortment of named ships in Elite. I don't know, what would you call an Idris anyway? Giant fucking spaceship? I mean... Okay. We should be able to claim and get a vulture here. What I should do... Ooh. My asteroids just spawned in. The big shot. Right? Tiny peepee. Big damn ship. Right, Fixer? RSI Meteor 3-seater ship straight to flyable 421. What do you think it is? Wasn't there scuttlebutt about a fighter that was going to use the Mantis chassis? Wasn't there scuttlebutt about that? I thought there had been. Maybe I'm mistaken. Alright, where are the grab and go pads? There they are. How many seats in the Arasta? Don't remember. I remember there being 3 mining/gunning turrets. I remember him stating that. That's all I can remember. You know, you used to be able to direct the ship, strafe, roll, whatever you wanted, and at the same time do free look. You can't do that anymore. Okay, I don't remember where the docks... Oh, there they are, right there. There's the docks. Okay. We need to drink drinks and to claim a vulture. Okay. Does it just automatically take you down? What the fuck? Am I retarded here? I don't see a way to take this, or to open these doors. Tell me I'm retarded here. Okay, so there's the elevator. Main deck, okay. It's weird that you walk through the elevator to just an empty room? What is that shit about? Okay, think about it, Harold. The front of the ship is this way. So yeah, you're going to want to go out. Ooh, God damn it. You're going to want to go out this way. There's a blast door. There should be a dock somewhere here. Starboard. We need to keep heading that way, and there should be an airport, a docking port. Flight ready room, mess hall, captain's quarters, docking collar. Helmets is good. I am tarded. I need that shirt. I sent a picture of it to Scarred one day. It was a shirt that said, "Please be patient, I'm retarded and gay." Or retarded and stupid or something like that. And I was just like, oh, that'd be perfect. I could have sworn I felt a fur ball. I do have fur balls. Okay. So I'm not tripping balls here. Let's claim the vulture. Hey, Boots Boots.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Can you get Levins? Okay, so let's start the claim process on the vulture.
Your insurance
We should be able to get it in 3 minutes.
moved to our storage facility.
Set a timer for 3 minutes.
Confirmed. Timer is set.
Excellent. So now let's find a place where I can buy Cruise Lux. Cruise Lux. Probably League. You know what? Let's check and see if I have anything here first. No. No, I do not. So we're going to leave these empty bottles here.
Welcome to the internet, your gateway
Hey, Ark,
to
what's up?
adventure.
Absolutely. Set off those fireworks, buddy. That'll be just fine. That'll be just fine. I need to buy some cruise. We got the bar. We got the hot dogs. No cruise here. You can buy Venus. You can buy the Venus. There was something I was going to tell you guys.
Redeemed give kitty treats for 500 points.
You want to do more kitty treats? We can do that. Oh. Shit, too bad I can't get them loaded onto the Idris. If memory serves, this is the station to buy gold at. Misgiven? Absolutely. Nope. Yep, gold. This is a station to buy gold at and make runs. You want to do treats? We'll do treats. You better thank your Uncle Ark for this. You better thank Uncle Ark for this. Yep. You thank Uncle Ark. Where's the rest of you? Goodbye. Aw. Looks like you missed it. Oh, no, she found it. Suki found it. Good deal. Good deal. Been trying to throw them to the cats down the hallway.
Just redeem stop and give pets for 500 points.
Here we go. Yep. Yep. Yeah. There you go, Bootsy. You've had a rough day. We're going to get extras. Bootsy's getting extras. I don't own an Idris, Ark. I should change the stream title.
Expired.
I don't own an Idris. No fucking way. No fucking way. Anyway, this is the station to buy gold at. The problem is I don't have a C2 ready to rock and roll. Ooh, gun shop? We can probably buy cruise there. Sometimes you can buy cruise. What the hell?
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Yeah, you look like you're getting pegged. I'm just gonna sit over here. Thank you. Ooh, let's put it in the legs. Yeah, we'll put it in the legs. Done. Okay, let's check our character out. Make sure he's golden.
Hi, welcome.
Ammunitions, yes. Gun, tractor, yes. Medpens, yes. Awesome. So the timer's expired. We're good. I don't think my C2s are outfitted. I think I stripped the shields and everything off of them. So claiming them would just get me an empty ship. Oh, I do like big ships, Justin. It's just Idrises are not cheap. They are pretty expensive. Okay. But I am curious as to how much scrap I can get off of one.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle.
So let's see if we can expedite our Vulture and get it here.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been
Let me see
moved to a
here.
storage facility.
Hull C, Hull D. Arasta, Orion, Reclaimer, Starfarer, MSR, F8, Super Hornet Mark II, Saber, C2. I don't remember the rest. Retrieve.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Will the Orion be similar size ship, whatever comes out? It's supposed to be a big girl. The Orion's supposed to be bigger than the Reclaimer. Supposed to. What sucks is there's plenty of cargo capacity on the Idris. There's just no way to load it here at the station. I'd have to get the cargo, open the door, shoot it out the door, and then try to catch it in the Idris. Like some kind of guppy. Yeah, most of it's industrial. Oh, Polaris. I've got a Polaris. Sorry.
Ow! Travita thought it was wise to use 1,000 points on no swearing for 10 minutes.
Ark, are you bored or something? Okay. Yes, I got a Polaris for security ops. About that time you redeem that, Bootsy reached out and claws my arm, my side with his claws. You need to chill out, Boots. You need to stop with the claws. We don't need the claw dad. Dad is just fine where he is. Yep. Okay, so the can't swear timer, where is that? There it is. You suck, Ark. I want you to know that. You suck. You totally suck. Alright, we should be able to get to the Idri here.
Landing gear up.
Of course. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing in the Idri without blowing it up again. We've not had good luck with this so far. Okay. That should get us in a position ready to board. Okay, open door.
Do I really look like a guy with a plan?
Nope, you do not.
You know what I am?
No plan at all.
I'm a dog chasing cars.
I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it. You know, I just do things.
Sure, this is a nerd-free zone. He's like, fat chance of that. Alright, let's close this door. We're going to see if we can just swallow this fucker. Oh, I broke this wear timer already. 2 minutes in. Close the door.
Arkan's Travada thought it was wise to use 100 points on Ring Shame Bell.
Shame!
You just blowing points
Shame.
left and right, ain't you, Ark?
Shame!
You see what I have to put up with here, Scarred? Oh, yes. That reminds me. Let's hit the X button here. Slow down, Dippy-Doo. Let's do something real quick for Scarred. Where was your post, Scarred? Scarred has a
Oh, yeah! To use 100 points on sound. OS__T.
Here you go, right here. You guys go vote. Help Scarred name his YouTube channel. There you are. So far, it's 24% for the Scarred memory core, 18 from the Scarred files. Nice name, by the way. The Scarred Anchovies has 53%, and Scarred's Inner Sphere Insights has 6%. So, I like the anchovies, but I also like the memory core. So, you guys go vote. Vote up his stuff. Click all the things. Do the clickies. Urch. No problem, Scarred. You're good peeps. We love you. Memory core is winning on Discord? Gotcha. The Scarred Anchovies is a good choice, too. I mean, in all honesty, the Scarred Anchovies is a really good choice. Mess hall, control room. Bridge. Aha! Look at me going to the bridge like a big boy. Scarred file. The Scarred files. Okay. Let's open the doors.
A bunch of goddamn
just
nerds.
Redeemed nerds for 100 points.
Ha ha ha! SOS. That's a good one, Cosmic. Oop, wrong way, Dippy-Doo. That's looking good so far. It's looking good so far. Ooh. Oh, I think she's stuck. I think she's stuck. Yeah, she's stuck on me. Okay, well, it's captive. We'll give it that. It is scarred. It is at that. Yeah, she is not sliding in. It is just hitting that little part and it's like, no! I refuse to go further. Okay, let's see if we can get on board the Vulture and push it in. Yeah, that's true. A little Lionel Richie song or some Barry White. That fixed that right on up. Okay, turret. This should get us going. Port side. At least we got a ship marker to get us pointed in the right direction. Control room. I wish I had an 82 and I pushed it up real good. Yes, it would rather fit in a Polari than in an Idris. Maybe it's more. Maybe Drake's more a fan of RSI than it is of Aegis. Kind of makes sense because Aegis has the stronger military presence. So what is it even hitting on? It's not hitting on anything. There's nothing here that it's hitting on. It's just being dumb. Oh, wait, maybe it is. Nope, it's not. What the hell? Okay. What is going on there? You guys see that? There's like gravity, but not What the? Alright. Thankfully, we parked the nose in so we can get out. What? Is there some kind of, like, rivalry here that we should be made aware of? I hit the button to open the door. Yeah, I guess. But the funny thing is I slipped out. So that was weird. Hopefully we don't have the second Vulture explosion of the night. Technically, I should be able to just push straight in. I mean, it's low, but it's clear. I mean, that is a snug fit, though. Oh my god. So I'm gonna raise the crabby claws up a little bit. and see if I can push her in. Okay, crabby claws are in. We got to clear the stupid little and the little wings on top. Ooh, that is a tight fit. Ooh, baby. That was snug. That was really, really snug. And a run and start to hit the door, Ark. I mean, look at that. If we put the landing gear down, she's gonna... We'll bump her up just a smidge. She should be good here. Let's drop the gear. Woo, Lord. Okay. She's in there. We did it! Yay! Only took us an hour. Okay. We're just gonna run out the back. Open the door, please, Hal. There we go. Control room. Yep, that was good. Control room, please. And I can close the door. Close. And close. Thank you, whoever it was that told me about that. I appreciate you. Yeah, the Polaris is a much better ship for that kind of thing. Pagan, where are you going? Captain's quarters. Port side, docking collar, med bay. What is this? This an armory? Cargo bay. Med bay. Turret, escape pods. I feel like I'm running around in circles here. Docking collar, starboard. Shouldn't we be seeing a bridge here soon? Mess hall, pilot ready room. Bridge. Not yet, Vapor. It teased me for a minute. I thought it was going to push 4.2. It kicked me out with a 19,005, but then I got right back in after I verified files. So, apparently not. Make L4. 1, 2, 3. 4 is closer to Crusader. Meow. 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 You have a good night, Ark. Don't worry about the points. They'll be getting refunded here soon. Periodically, I log in and refund everybody's Twitch points. So don't worry. Your stack of points will remain a stack of points.
Arkan's Travada thought it was wise to use 100 points on sound, supreme executive power. Void thought it was wise to use 10,000 points on just wasting cats.
Okay. I thought I had something going on with work. Which isn't playing. Really? Supreme Executive Power didn't play? Let's see. Actions. Action cues. Bunch of nerds. No, it never queued off. You're right. What the heck? Let's see what's going on here. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll have to do it manually because that ain't working. Let me see here. Let's go to the sounds. Play sound. All the way down at the bottom, all the sounds. Shout out. Play sound. Oh yeah, pirate song. Where is it? Bunch of nerds, biscuits. Yeah, you're right. It's missing. Okay, well, let's duplicate this. Where is my duplicate? Duplicate. Good deal. Got it. So now we're going to rename this to... Was it Supreme Executive Power? Executive Power. Got it. Got it. Okay, cool. We're going to delete that because I'll just have to queue it manually for now. Yes. And we're going to change the sound to be Python. Supreme Executive Power. Why am I not seeing Executive Power? The sound appears to be missing. Yeah, the sound is freaking missing out of the folder. Well, that's lame.
Thought it was wise to use 100 points on sound. We suck again.
Okay, hold on a minute. We'll get it. We'll get it. Hold on a minute.
Landing gear deployed.
Why is my landing gear deploying? That's really weird. Okay.
Landing gear retracted.
Supreme Victory, Anger, Thunder. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to find it, Ark. I'm sorry. It's not gonna be something that's quick. Much rejoicing, fart, holy hand grenade, taunt, nobody, run away, bleed on me, Messiah, Hungarian, it's Monty Python, intro, hello, gentle Lancelot, turn me, might get better, a duck, get the comfy chair, logically, Lottie Python. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to find it. Yeah, I'm definitely finding it. I'll have to find it. I do not know why it is missing, but it is missing, buddy. No, I'm disappointed because I love the Python sounds, and I usually have quite a few of them. So I'm disappointed that they're missing on my streaming rig. really, really weird that they'd be missing. We're gonna let this thing slow down. We'll see if I can scrape it.
Never fear. I is here.
Okay, audio. PYTHON. Nope. Power? Nope. Got it. Found it. Where is this thing? Audio Monty Python. Streamer Audio Monty Python. We found it. Ha 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 ha. Streaming Audio Monty Python. Supreme Executive Power. Bam!
But you can't expect to wield supreme executive power just because some watery tart threw a sword at you.
Did you guys hear that?
But you can't expect to wield supreme executive power just because some watery tart threw a sword at you.
Yay! We found it, Ark. We fixed it. Excellent. Okay. So, favorite triggers, trigger, core, Twitch, channel reward, reward redemption, any. Oh my god. Got it. Try it now. Try redeeming the Twitch point reward. Somebody do the Twitch channel point executive power reward. See if it works. Excellent. Excellent. We fixed that stuff. Look at us go. Oh my god, you'd think I was a computer geek or something. Okay, so we need to turn the shields off.
Shields offline.
There we go. Yay! Time for scrapes. There we go.
But you can't expect to wield supreme executive power just because some watery tart threw a sword at you.
There you go. Shit's working now. Bootsy, what do you think you're doing? Get your little fuzzy butt back. See, now I find the bridge real quick when I'm coming off the bridge. Why can't I find it quick when I'm... Okay, so I need to find the starboard and port side and go opposite of them. And go right up the stairs. So that'll get me in. Okay, Pagan, remember that. Take the starboard and port side tunnels. Opposite of them. Takes you right at where you want to be. You want to feed these guys again? You're going to make them fat. You're going to make them fat. Oh, you guys stop with the howly crap. I am sick of this shit. You got to chill out. Mess hall, bridge. Elevators. Elevator. I don't want the bridge. Both of you quit. Okay? Both of you just quit. I got Bootsy and... Bobby, and they're both trying to vie to be who's going to be alpha female or alpha male. I'm just like, calm down. Both of you just calm the hell down. What the hell? Dude, this is a big-ass ship. Cargo bay, finally. Fucking cargo bay. How do I go down? Alright, elevator's here. Main deck, yeah. Alright, you got two of you want to do treats. Okay, give me a minute here. Hang here. Alright. Yeah. Moon and Ark both. Alright. You guys calm the fuck down. There you go. Bobby. It's on your butt, Dibby. It's on your butt, Bobby. Oh my god. The blonde cat. Bobby, it's on your ass. Oh my god. I don't think you two guys can see it. Behind him are two fucking trees. Can you find that one, dipshit? Yep, he found that one. There's two more right behind him. 3 people triggered it? Oh, they're not getting a fistful each, Sliver. They are not getting that many. Alright. Maybe he'll find the other 2 that are behind him. Where's my bootsy? You know, you guys are supposed to eat the treats where people can see you. They don't feed you treats to watch you eat you underneath the desk. They want to watch you eat them, dipshits. There you go. Oh, I've got a room full of dummies. Alright, where are you, Bootsy? Bootsy. Up here. You gotta go up there and get them. Nope. Moon and Sliver and Ark want to see you eat them, so I'm not going to give them to you underneath the desk where no one can see you. That defeats the purpose. That's like washing your car and then sprinkling mud all over it. It's retarded. There you go. Yeah, you guys can only see Bobby, so... Oh, there you go. You saw a little bit of Bootsy. Right down there, you saw a little bit of Bootsy. Okay. You triggered hopes of feet pics? What the hell would you want feet pics? My ugly ass feet? You guys stop that shit. I am gonna get a squirt a water gun. My daddy is sweating like a pig in here today, and you guys are acting like dipshits. Okay. Oh shit, gotta open the door. Forgot to open the door. Squirt bottle to the rescue. Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. Okay. One more. I need to open the rear door. Because I put the nose of the vulture at the rear door.
My tagline is, I love being a prostitute.
Haha. Absolutely. R.I.P. Canada, we missed the fuck out of you. We missed the fuck out of you. I don't think I've got a trigger for Blame Canada. I think I changed it to play that part for him. Somewhere I've got the song Blame Canada, though. Alright, so let's retract landing gear. Oh, engines aren't on.
Engines online.
It's probably in the soundboard. You're right. It's probably in the soundboard. Can we get through without going kaboomies? I think we might be able to. Okay, so that's the issue. There's a lip here that you have to strafe down to get past, which makes your crabby claws impact with the floor. So you want to follow the ramp. You want to follow the incline of the ramp and then nose down after you get out. Okay, got it. Now I understand. I should have brought the reclaimer so I could crack this thing. Can we draw a penis on this? Can we do a penis? Probably not, because it's not flat. It's all angled. Maybe on the doors? We can try doing one on the doors. Yeah, let's see if we can do one on the doors. Okay, so let's see if we can do a penis. Nope. It's just spread out too wild. Oh, shit. Does the Idris have PDCs? Because if it does, it may start lighting me up. I totally forgot about that. We're not taking any damage yet. Oh, you guys are stretching out on the floor. Okay. We'll turn it back on. Yeah, I thought I'd be able to do a penis, but clearly not. We're getting some weird power wash, though. Look at that. See that pattern? What is that? The Reclaimer's salvage HUD is still broke. It doesn't tell you how much is remaining anymore. And it's been broke for a minute, too. Just amazed how small it is compared to the Vulture. Yeah, I was too, honestly. I know it's bigger than the Polaris, but I don't know how much bigger. The Polaris still seems like a really big ship compared to the Idris. You know what I mean? Oh shit! She's starting to shoot us now. She lit us up pretty damn fast. Once I got within range of that PDC, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna hurt you now. I woke the beast. Yep, those would be the PDCs, absolutely. So I don't know. Let me get the shields back up. And see if we can get head on without getting lit up. Alright, shields are back up.
Welcome to the party, pal.
You can't rush the patch. Putting rain back in the game is revolutionary, right? Yeah, it's about right, Vapor. Okay, two clicks and she's not shooting. Whoa, shit, she's shooting. And it doesn't take her long to light you up either. Okay, so 2.2 is outside the range. Looks like 2 clicks is the range. There's 2.2. Alright. Star rain. Strain. Don't call it strain, JD. Don't rush the strain. She's still hostile? She's still hostile. Okay, so I can EVA in if I can get close enough and kill the power to weapons. There may be a blind side. This is 2 clicks. I know I was on the side and the PDC couldn't hit me, but I don't think... Yep, we're taking hits.
Shield system is hit.
You know what's funny? Did you guys notice that? The HUD told me I was getting hit before the visual effects told me I was getting hit. Watch the HUD. Watch the HUD right here where it says hit. Pay attention to that and my shields. Okay, so we're 2.2. 2.1. Any second now. Watch that hit marker. See it? I'm getting hit and then the graphical effects kick in. You moved your money over the DCS world now? Alright, let's see if I can EVA over and kill the power. We got like 1 or 2 SCU. It doesn't even cover the ship repairs at this point. Go, spaceman, go! I wonder if they'll shoot at me. Sometimes the only HUD with no actual hits. Sometimes the HUD and invisible shots. Yeah. Yeah, I found out the hard way about that with the bunkers. I didn't realize I was being shot at. Somebody on the ground was watching them shoot at me because nothing was indicating I was being hit, and then my ship exploded. And I honestly think there's a lot of stuff like that that makes people think they're getting griefed by murder hobos when they're not. You know, there are times when an NPC can be out there shooting you or a turret, and you just don't realize it because your game's not indicating that that's what's shooting at you. So I do think that's the reason, that's to blame for some of the, oh my god, a murder hobo killed me last night. I'm not saying all of it, but I am saying some of it, I think. So what I should have done is when I realized I didn't turn the PDCs off, was just EVA and go turn them off right then. But I didn't. That would have been the smart move. $80 to learn to fly a real fighter in a super realistic sim versus $300 to fly a space fighter that can be flown with 2 buttons. JD, I see your points. I'm hoping the changes that Yogi and Rich are making.
Vapor_void just redeemed Ring Shame Bell for 100
Absolutely.
points.
Shame!
It is a shame.
Shame! Shame! But you can't expect to wield supreme executive power just because some watery tart threw a sword at you!
See, there you go. So that one worked. I wonder if that triggered with the shame bell, though. I'll have to check it out. Something's fucky with the bot. I know. I'm definitely fired. I am fired. Where is the shame thing? Oh, sounds like Mrs. B's trying to feed the babies. Oh, I see what happened. I didn't pick the right button. I picked any. Ooh. Now we're good. Only 700 meters now. And it looks like the rear is open? The rear ramp? Oh, that's right. I went out the rear and scraped the nose. That's right. SE got me into Space Sim gear from knowing fuck all about it to buying VKB to finally getting a proper throttle tune experience. Yes. I actually enjoyed the flight model of like 3.7 to 3.15. I honestly did. I'm not real fond of master modes. I'm hoping the changes Joy and Rich are making are going to make it better. I really hope so. The when I first started playing, I don't know, I think it was a couple of months into it or something, I wound up getting like a 350. Yeah, I got a 350i. Oh, not 350i, a 350. And was flying that around, and I think I tried a bounty or something. They were the mission. They didn't call them bounties at the time. They were just missions you would take, and you'd go take out and go try to kill the bad guy. I don't remember if they were distress beacons or something like that. Anyway, I took one of those missions, and got my ass handed to me. So I was limping back to one of the Lagrange stations. My rear thrusters were missing. My starboard or right wing was missing. My nose was missing. I had part of a port side wing and part of a port side thruster. So I wound up flying the ship sideways So, like, if my phone is the ship and I'm coming in, the only way that I could fly was to fly it towards the left. So what I would do is I would drift, I'd fly left, and then as I got closer to the station, I would stop and I would try to rotate a little bit, you know, enough to change my vector and point closer to the station and just keep doing that. I limped that ship all the way to the station. Got it to crash land on a pad to repair it. And then took back off. But as much of a pain in the ass as that was, it was fun. I really enjoyed that. Okay, here we go. Cargo deck. So now we should be able to get to the bridge. Oh, looky here. Bridge. This way. This way. By the time I lose access to the ship, I'm going to understand how to navigate around it. Okay, let's turn the weapons off. I like dogfighting and SE better than Elite Dangerous, to be honest, but then again, a Super Cruiser is fun, while Quantum Drive is incredibly boring. I like the challenges of Super Cruise. I really do. I like the challenges of Super Cruise. There's no option to turn weapons off, is there? Gotta use the keyboard shortcut. Okay, well that's what we'll do then.
Weapon systems online. Weapon systems offline.
Okay. Well, that's weird. Why were the PDCs shooting at me if the weapon systems were online?
Systems offline.
Well, we know that shit's gonna work. I had experience like that too when you started 317. Yeah. Those kind of experiences, honestly, were awesome. They left memories. You're like, holy shit, that was fun. You know, tedious, but fun. You know what? We're going to turn it on.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green. Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green. Shields offline.
Cool. This will be a lot faster than EVAing all the way back to the ship. Is that my Krabby Claws? Yep, that's my Krabby Claws. Ooh, shit. That should get us started.
Systems offline.
Down the little ramp we go. Main deck to brig. Brig? There's a brig? Dude. These are cells? No fucking way. Wow. Can't open them up, though. You ever get the impression the Idris isn't finished? Okay, there's the escape pods. Those aren't going to do anything for us right now. Okay, main deck. That's starboard. We need cargo. Pilot ready room. This will work. We can take pilot ready room down, right? Yes. Look at you go, Pagan. You're getting your shit together and everything. We got the gymnasium. There we go. And that should take me to the hangars. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. I opened from the control room. There we are. If the Polaris gives us around 90 to 100 SCU, I'm wondering what the Idris gives. You know, we could find out on a Friday. Gotta watch out because it's easy to get tangled up on this thing. Okay, give me a second there. I was like, oh shit, we're getting hit.
Your systems are offline. Interplanetary craft. Your systems are online. Engines online.
I don't know, you give an Idris to a guy who does industrial, what do you think he's going to do with it? I mean, if we had enough people, we could take it out and do the Polaris mission, I guess. And then scrape what's left. It'd probably be smarter to get vultures, though. Or not vultures, fortunes, because they're easy to get in and out of it. Yeah, the harvesting rates are definitely... That's better. I can see better. The harvesting rates seem to be a lot slower than they used to be. The numbers are still the same on the HUD, but the amount going into your buffer is lower. Because I mean, if you look at the CSEs on a clean spot, the CSCUs, it goes up to 4, but the amount going into your actual buffer seems like it's halved. It's like 50% of the materials that's evaporating. Yeah, I should have been full already. I wonder why they changed it. It's because of people like you, Pagan. It's because of people like you. I just had a silly thought. Take out the Idris by blowing it up with the Vulture. And then posting on Reddit. It's like, Idris is underpowered. Vulture's OP. One Vulture took out an Idris. Come on, get in there. Do we have a cat? Got Smutty. Hey, Smut Butt, what you doing, baby? Hey, Smut Butt. I think my sunburn's starting to cool off now. I don't feel like I've got to die of heat stroke anymore. 96. Let's get this lower section in here. Come on. Get in there. I'm wondering what's causing that on the HUD when it says the name of a player. I wonder if they're within a certain amount of gigameters. I wonder if that's it. Alright, so if I scrape half of this and then double it, that should tell me about what you get from an Idris. Got it. That should let us get between the thrusters and the ship. Hey Bobby, what you doing, baby? Did you mellow out any? Did you mellow out any? I hope you did. Come on. That graphic is so satisfying to me. That little animation. But I'm kind of weird. There are days when I can watch the videos, just the stupid shit, like, oh, let's watch this hydraulic press squish stuff. You know? Then there are days like, I need something more engaging. So We're not quite at the part where we like ASMR, but sometimes the simple, satisfying videos. We're almost there. I can't scrape it from one side. Must be something blocking the beam. Notice that? Should kick out here in a second. 12-9. There she is. She's full. Too bad you can't leave it on auto poop. That'd be great. Is that a tractor? Oh, it is. Nice. Open this door now before you forget Pagan. Auto poop and a poop. Gimme, gimme. Come on. Come on, get in there. There we are. Box seems like it's not in there right, though. I gotta be honest with you. One, two, three, four, 5. Yep, we should be able to get 10. Then we gotta backstack these. No, actually, it's easier to move them back here. There we are. There we go. Right there. That should be 13. Now I can still get in here to trigger the mechanism. And we just start pooping them out the back. That should let us put the others. Up you go. Cool. I lost my counterweight on this thing. I need to put it back on there. Gotta find the double-sided tape.
Friendly fire.
Oh no! Firing on friendlies. Well, those friendlies tried killing me a couple times. So I'm less concerned about that. Let's do a vertical line and then work our way along. Yeah, we'll work straight down from here if we can. Yeah. Well, according to the HUD, there's 98% remaining. But there's going to be areas that you can't scrape, like thrusters and turrets and shit like that. So I don't know. I don't think we've got... There's 98% of the ship hull or the skin remaining, but I don't think there's 98% of the scrapable remaining. I don't think that's the case. Yeah, look at my number. Watch my reticule, my salvage HUD, my numbers coming in. Some of that shit's just not scrapable at all. You'll see 100%, but you'll see the throughput. Less than 1 SCU, so something's definitely fucky there. See, now we're at 2 SCU. But if I go back over here, where is that 100% area? Okay, 100% area, and we're 0.1. So something's definitely fucky. Definitely some fuckery. Can scrape there, I get 0.7, 3, yep, 0.1. And at first I thought it was the angle. Maybe like the beams are just too crooked or something and it's not able to scrape it. But it does it on other areas too. See? 3, then it goes down. It's weird. Scrape all that stuff off. Get it all off. Should have brought the reclaimer. I'd have to use the Ellen Ripley Express to do that. We're not storing the reclaimer in the inside the Idris. It's too big for that. Okay, we got the bottom already? Yep, we got the bottom already. Whoa! What the fuck was that? Yeah, see, now that's what's missing, Cosmic. Is the reclaimer should have like really big salvage beams on it. You know how like I think it was Bendy or Ron, or I don't remember who it was that said it. One of them said, you know, it like the Mull's got size 2 heads on it. The reclaimer should have like size 2s or size 3s. Yeah, we're still getting throughput from both. Alright, remember, Pagan, you're trying to go to the midway point and stop so that you can get an approximation of how much RMC is on an Idris. So don't go past the halfway point, Dippy. Stop at the halfway point. God damn it, you're going past the halfway point, Pagan. I might have to change my angle of attack so I'm going more straight down and less at an angle to get that upper part, because I really would like to try to get an approximation of how much is on this thing. Not that it really matters, but it'd be cool to know. Come on, take all that material off. Alright, let's go back towards the nose. Everything all right there, Blue Bear? So it ain't just me, it's hot. Okay. What's the thermostat set on? Guys, I may have to go here. Holy shit. It's 82 in the house and 62% humidity. Something's wrong with my thermostat or something, guys. I'm sitting here thinking it's just me running a little bit of a mild heat stroke, but seems like there's something going on. Mrs. B's dumping the... When it gets super humid in the house, it the drain that drains the air conditioner can't keep up with it. So I have a bucket that sits there for the overflow. She's emptying that now. It's a 1-gallon bucket. The bucket was full? Okay. So there was that much humidity in the house. It's too much for the AC drain, the humidity drain to, I forget what you call that thing, to drain out. Yeah, I need to go, guys. I gotta help Mrs. B. Yeah, 80, yeah, it's fucking hot, dude. I thought it was just me because I got a bit of a heat stroke here today from messing around, but clearly it's not just me. So what we're gonna do is park this baby back in the Idris. I'm gonna help Mrs. B with the AC and see what the fuck is going on. Maybe it's froze up. Okay, Pagan, remember what you said earlier. You're going to match the angle of the ramp and then strafe down. Absolutely. Park it back in the carcass of the whale. What?
Hung like a hockey puck.
Okay, so if it's frozen, we just got to turn it off and just run the fan to circulate the... Okay, good deal. Best thing to do, Mrs. B. So Mrs. B's already done what we can do. We have to turn the AC part off and just run the fan because the radiator part is frozen up.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Hey, Silas. Yep, incoherent screaming. Oh, dude, it's 82 degrees in this fucking house. It's hot. It is hot. All right, let's drop the landing gear. Good deal. And we'll get out of here. We'll close the doors, and I guess we'll bed log in this thing. Might as well go out the back. Nope. Yeah, I can get out the back. No, I can't. I can't get out the back. My bad. Because I boxed myself in. So, let's go other side. You can load back in tomorrow and offload that cargo, I guess. Let's get the doors closed. Get the doors closed. Close the rear door. Good deal. And now I gotta find out where bed log. Yeah, pretty much, Ron. Well, normally the AC can handle it. But I don't know. It's 82 degrees in here and 62% humidity. Where, I guess, captain's quarters is where I need to go? Bridge is this way. The captain's quarters is somewhere near the bridge, isn't it? That's a turret. That's a turret. Where the fuck are you going, Pagan? Coil cleaner? Can it? What is that? Do you put it in your Freon supply or what? I don't know what that is. To main deck. Where the fuck is the captain's quarters? This is just the middle part of the ship. This doesn't make any damn sense. Alright, let's go this way. Mess hall control room. Ah, captain's quarters. Excellent. And there should be a bed in here somewhere. There's his desk. Is this his bunk? Can I open the door, please, Hal? There we are. Now we can... This reminds me of the... isn't this the Reclaimers captain's room? Should be storage here if it is. In the Reclaimer, this looks like the captain's room. Yeah, there's a storage area here. Oh, that's cool. I guess they just reused it. Makes sense. They sell this foaming stuff you spray on the radiator to get all the gunk out of it, so it can pass air through and it won't freeze up anymore. Oh, thank you, Canup. I'll have to look for that stuff. Thank you. Canup says we need some coil cleaners. The spray you spray on it and it gets all the crap out. Cool. Alright, so let me go help Mrs. B, guys. Let's get this done. I've got a fin comb. If worse comes to worse, I've got a fin comb. I'll just take a look and see. We run 2 air filters on this air conditioning. On the air conditioner. There's one in the wall, and then it goes through into the AC closet, and then we got one underneath the intake there. So, to try to help, because, you know, we do have cats. So, following categories. So we can find someone to raid out to, and then I'm going to help Mrs. B here. Abdi's on. What the fuck is Abdi doing? Abdi, are you doing cool shit? We're raiding out to Abdi. Okay, so here we're going. Abdi, I'm going to drop the link there on the red Twitch for you guys. Abdi's good peeps. You guys have a good night. Probably going to be on Friday. I have no idea what the hell we're doing. No clue at all. We'll figure something out. Use the command, do the thing. Y'all have a good day. Gonna do this. Then we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna wait for the button. Hit the button, 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 hit the button. Yep, there's the button.